maybe y'all should like, let some of that hurt go. That's my point. Like,
yeah, I agree. Some of the hurt does need to be let go.
let it go.
Some dudes feel like they were the crust of the earth. Like ain't no woman wanted them at all. They were upset and depressed because they felt like they was ugly.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And then, like I said, they don't bossed up and they glue up just like everybody do. And then now they holding resentment in their heart. I mean, I don't think they should hold resentment to the new females because the new females ain't had nothing to do. But if it was a girl that you liked and then she became a baby mama and she was trying to talk to all the drug dealers and now she burnt out and now she trying to holler at you, you better say hell no.
Fuck that bitch.
yeah, you better stay like nah.
Yeah, don't put on the new women. Yeah. That's not a good thing to do. But
end up in jail. Yeah.
But also take into account your life lessons and make sure you move in the correct manner.
Know that these new women want you for your money.
Yeah.
Dude still bitter from high school.
Ooh, y'all sure do be. Lord.
You do not do that. Nah, do not do that. I think dudes have some rights to be bitter from high school.
I cheat on you because my 8th grade girlfriend, and then when that don't work,
I know the video. Pull the video up, Steve. Pull the video up, Steve.
Get a video.
I done seen this video.
She was like,
you done seen it? All right, hold on. You ready, Jago?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I done seen the video, bro. It's from Renee, bro.
She was like, came up to the girl in high school. She was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO, executive, and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that hurt in high school while we was out fucking the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible decisions with grown-ass on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
I came up to the girl in high school. She was like, no, I don't want you. And then
all right, what y'all think about the bitter dude from high school? I'm gonna tell I started stay bitter.
Stay bitter?
Stay bitter, yes. Stay bitter.
I guess.
You want me to tell you why?
Nope, there's not a good reason, but go ahead.
No, I'm about to tell you.
Tell me,
because back then she didn't want me.
Now I'm hot.
She all on me.
And this is why I say, ladies, once a lane, always a lane.
Nah, do not do
they
that.
Dangerous,
do
my
not
girls.
do
they
that.
They dangerous, my girls, because they're still that same lame man from back. It's the reason why you said no. Stick to your no, babe. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say the reason they said no is because he didn't provide any value for her in her life at that time. That's why they said no.
I don't think
that's look for genuine human connections.
I don't think that's the case at all.
That is the case. They didn't provide any value for them. Why else would they date them? You didn't provide any value. Why would she date you?
Why wouldn't she date you?
Why would she date you? If you don't provide any value, why would she date you?
It could be a lot. And why do y'all think money would change that conversation? But I think that's not the point.
No, I said provide value. Value does not only come in the form of money.
It don't. But I mean, in her comment of saying like, oh, he became a CEO, blah, 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 blah. Really forget all that. Don't go back to the shorty that, said no to you back then. But also, us girlies who never met you, I don't want to hear about Stacy from 8th grade and how she kissing your homeboy underneath the bleachers. We do not care. Get over it. Get some counseling. And no, I don't want to hear about your grandma either. Get some counseling. Thank you. Public service announcement. Y'all sound lame. You look lame. And you deserve a lame because you lame. And that's that. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. So, and just look at they go. Just take her.
There's no way.
I ain't let that hurt go. It's so.
I understand letting that hurt go and putting it
like bitterness to me.
Females, but
it's stupid. It's dumb. I had a guy. You know what? That's made me think. And if you watch this podcast, which I think you do, don't be in these comments. But anyways, so
get in the comments.
Don't be in my comments. Okay.
Expose yourself.
I'm gonna tell them to delete that comment. Don't be in these comments.
I'm not gonna delete that.
I was dating this guy.
I'm gonna screenshot it.
Stop it. I was dating this guy in like 7th grade. He cheated on me and my best friend. Cool. We laughed about it. Cut it off. Cool. But the excuse was, oh my God, I see my dad like cheat on my mom, and that's why I cheated. Literally, and then y'all take that excuse and y'all carry it to adulthood. And this person did carry that same excuse into adulthood with a whole other person. And she did a story time about it, and I was dead laughing because no way you kept that same excuse from 8th, 7th grade. Y'all need to let that shit. You laughing? That's how we be laughing at y'all in the group chat. That's ridiculous.
That's a terrible excuse.
It was the worst excuse I've ever heard of. Like, just say
Hey, he held it.
It worked though. That's
It
all I'm
worked.
saying.
It
It worked
worked.
though. It did. Y'all had sympathy for him.
No, we didn't. We had him posted about it. Like, no, it didn't work. It did not work.
I think
It
I think it's a little crazy that he is carrying it, but I still think
That's how y'all
I feel like in the way you carrying this conversation, Renee. Yes, holding somebody accountable for something that somebody else did to you, that is a little lame. That is a little off-putting. However, that might not always be the case in some of these situations. You got to see, like, listen, back in the day in high school, she did not want this dude.
He probably liked Steve.
He probably was a lame. He probably was square as all get out. He couldn't provide no value. You know, his worth was down. Whatever was wrong with him was wrong with him. However, like the lady said in the example, he went on to become a CEO and she went on to become a baby mama. That's what happened. That was what happened in the example.
I'm trying to see what's the issue in that conversation, because you could be a CEO and still lame. I met a couple.
I agree. I agree. That ain't saying that he ain't lame. But what happens after this is that she low-key wanted him.
She shouldn't. She needs to.
Well, that's what happened. And it happens in real life.
Ladies, do not spin the block on no man. I promise you it's not.
And I don't even think that's called spinning the block. That's almost like, just
gold digging.
Yeah. There you go.
Well.
But then she goes and she's like, okay, he's actually worth something now. Let me go after him. And then he don't want her. So now it's like we judging him, calling him lame, because now he don't want her.
Bitch said, how about fuck me? Fuck that bitch.
If you wanted her, and the only reason why you choosing not to deal with her is because she denied you back in high school, it's still kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because how many times has a guy, y'all never spun a block on nobody from high school? Y'all never did. Some of y'all wasn't even looking at before. But y'all older now. She look a little different. She got them braces. She got her weight up. You trying to tell me y'all ain't never spun a block with somebody?
You telling me feelings don't ever change?
What you say? What was that?
Telling me feelings don't ever change?
Feelings do change. That's what her feelings can't change. Oh, because she's baby mama, her feelings can't change.
Yeah, it happened the same way, Renee, for females too. If y'all have a glow up and this dude did reject you, he did reject you, and he was trash, and did I understand you not wanting to be with him? And it happens the same way in reverse.
I agree. But I'm saying,
well, you can't call this guy a lame for that.
No, I'm saying the reason has to make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. There was a solid reason. Like, if she was a bully, like, she called you everything but your name. Yeah, I can see why you don't want to go back to her.
If she rejected you, period. Now, if y'all was just in the same class and y'all was cool with each other, that don't count as back then you didn't want me. Because, y'all was just cool. But if you actually was interested in somebody and they was like, nah, he a lame.
Bro, it's so many stories.
He don't look right. And
that was that. So
you say what?
It's been so many stories that has been a thing. And then it's like, oh, we didn't really like each other in high school. And now I've met so many couples like that. Yeah, we got older and now we together. I literally just had a client 2 days ago, the same story. So I'm like, it's the reasoning though. Like, if this person was evil to you or they were being unnecessarily rude, unnecessarily harsh, yeah, you're not lame for not wanting to deal with them or try to rekindle. But if it was just a simple, nah, you're not my Steve right now, and you see them later on, and you still attracted them, but you still holding on to the fact they rejected you in high school, grow up. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't think that's a position.
So who is the lame in the situation in the video?
It was her scenario?
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of lame for that. Like, but then again, I don't know what she said back then. That's what I'm trying to say. So if it was one of them, I'm just not feeling you, and you holding on to that, that is lame. If it's just one of them, you was being evil as hell, it's a difference. Then he not wrong for not wanting you. I don't know the full context. She didn't give us the full context of it. But her bringing up the fact that he's CEO, she a big mama, I feel like that's neither here nor there to me. So that's what I'm saying.
The only reason I agree with her on certain aspects, the example she gave, horrible example, very exaggerated. But we all know these dudes who, trust me, they've been lame. They was whatever nerds in school, and they know that women did not like them. However, when you grow up and you become an engineer or whatever, you start getting to the money, things kind of change for you. Now you become a little bit more valuable. Now it's a lot more women that want to holler at you. A lot of those men will carry some resentment and anger from high school towards women in general.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is kind of like, okay, all right. I understand where you're coming from, because now you're the one of value, yes. But you treating people how you was treated, you ain't like it. So what you come on now?
But also, those are the men that end up paying for it. Boop, catch that tea. The most powerful men, those are the ones.
I didn't say they was powerful. I just said they had
like
more
the
money
ones
in their
making
pockets.
the money, the CEOs, those are the ones that be paying for it. From experience, I can tell y'all. Like, those are the ones. If you would not think, look at all the cases we got right now. We got Diddy, R. Kelly, all that stuff. They could have went and raised. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to try to raise a girl up, do all these things. No, what they doing, paying for it, and then doing it on a bigger scale. Y'all doing parties. Now you force other people to do it. You just watching them do it. Like, that's my point. Like, maybe y'all should, like, let some of that hurt go. That's my point. Like,
yeah, I agree. Some of the hurt does need to be let go.
Let it go. That's R. Kelly's whole problem. That's what he said.
But
that's he was dealing with underage girls, because those girls back in his age was not looking at him.
That's what I'm saying. It's hurtful. You seeing all this go on. Some dudes got rejected in their proposals and all that stuff. They hurt. Dudes is hurting and they holding resentment in their heart towards these women. I'm telling you, in general,
dudes have emotion too.
Like back then, y'all women literally thought I was the crust of the earth. That's how dudes feel. That's how some dudes feel.
I thought you were talking about you because you was black. My fault.
Nah. See, don't do that. That's why I had to change a little bit. Some dudes feel like they were the crust of the earth. Like, ain't no woman wanted them at all. They were upset and depressed because they felt like they was ugly. Well, and then, like I said, they don't bossed up and they grew up just like everybody do. And then now they holding resentment in their heart. I mean, I don't think they should hold resentment to the new females, because the new females ain't had nothing to do. But if it was a girl that you liked and then she became a baby mama and she was trying to talk to all the drug dealers and now she burnt out and now she trying to holler at you, you better say hell no.
Fuck that bitch.
yeah, you better say like nah.
Yeah, don't put on the new women. That's not a good thing to do. But
end up in jail. Yeah.
But also take into account your life lessons and make sure you move in the correct manner.
Know that these new women want you for your money, because you. And still
I have a side story. When I was in high school, there was a girl I knew. We ran in the same friend group type of thing. I was in a whole bunch of friend groups, but I was in one of the friend groups, and we was chatting one time in a group, and she said she was talking to some dude who was older. Hey. And we was like, that's not okay. And she was like, it's fine. We started calling him Stat.
Why?
That was a nickname, Stat.
Like sack of money?
No, Stat. For statutory.
That's crazy.
Hey, where's this story going?
That's it. His name was Stat. His name was Stat. It just reminded me of the story.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's how it be. Dudes looking out like, these older dudes, they taking my women that's my age. I can't get nobody. You got dudes like Stat.
We wasn't hating on the women. We was
They
hating
angry
on
on they angry at the world. Nah,
we wasn't angry at her. We was
some
pissed off with
dudes is
Stat.
angry at the women, like, you know.
Yeah, that's a dumbass decision too.
They making dumbass
I'm
decisions.
laughing at your dumbass decisions too.
Like, wait, why are you?
I can't associate
Why are you
with you making these dumbass.
He provide her more than what y'all can provide. That's why.
Nah, y'all wrong because so many guys I knew in high school that they had a favorite teacher. They was to be talking about her all types of crazy. I feel if y'all had the opportunity to mess with an older woman back then, y'all would have. So I think y'all are being haters. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna use.
She's that too.
They ain't provide no value for no older women. That's why they couldn't get them.
Show late, but
it's plenty. It's plenty of you. We see a new one every month.
That's true too. That's true too.
A teacher touching a student. Knowing that student ain't got no money. Just a pretty face.
It be football players.
Be a football player, knowing he ain't getting no D1 scholarship.
He got potential.
No, some people have a kink of you know how some guys love virgins? Some women they feel like it's an untouched guy. Like he ain't into the world just yet. Try to show him something. Like it's a kink. That's what it is.
She can teach him exactly how to do it.
Yeah. Some women get off like that. I know a couple. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Freaky old women.
It'd be freaky.
Man, that's a different type of cougar.
Definitely a different type of cougar.
Like be a cougar, get your young man, but don't get the cubs, my nigga. Like
don't get the cubs. I'm dead.
Hey, will y'all have anything else to say about dudes that are still bitter from high school?
Seek help immediately.
Nah, bro, fuck all that. Don't support their dumbass decisions. Get your paper and boss up, my nigga.
And tell them, say hex no.
And remember, it's not tricking if you got it. So I'm gonna leave off alone.
With that,
but okay.
With that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three. We move right on into